Voicers, this is Subia from voiceful.com. Today I will be leading you in and practicing along with you in a yoga flow sequence. Now, some of our readers and followers have requested a short, sort of condensed yoga routine. Obviously, we don't all have an hour, 15 minutes for a proper yoga session, and so I'm hoping to kind of put together some very key yoga postures into a very short span of time, something that you can practice every day and of course build upon. Of course, these yoga postures are tried and true through our Aleph Yoga students. I would say they're more between an intermediate and beginners. Of course, you will come across some of the challenging postures, maybe one or two that I always like to throw in for good measure. If you feel that you can't do that posture, don't feel bad. I will give you a modification or an alternate posture altogether to practice. And you don't have to keep pace with me as well. The beauty of virtual yoga is that you can, if you feel tired or you feel like you're losing, you're catching your breath, just press pause on your screen, go take a drink of water, relax, center yourself, press play, and come back to yoga. So with that being said, let's get started. Let's start in Tadasana, mountain pose. So feet are hip width apart, planted firmly into the ground. Your arms are opened. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky, tall mountain. Exhale, hinging forward. Dropping down. You can bend your knees as much as you need. And as we get going, we're not so rusty, we'll be able to hinge properly all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, which is flat back. Elongate the neck, elongate the spine. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just drape over your legs. Inhale, come up one vertebrae at a time, arms up. Bring your hands to your heart center. We're just trying to warm up here. Inhale, arms up to the sky, to your sides, and hinge down. Drop your head down. Inhale, half flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on your mat. Extend your left leg back. Right leg stays here. Sort of a runner's lunge, if you will. You should feel a nice stretch on your left hip flexor here. Bring your left foot forward to meet your right. Do that forward fold again. Rise up. Hinge forward. Half lift. Inhale. On the exhale, place your hands on the mat. Extend your right foot back. Here you are again. Nice stretch on that right hip flexor. Bring that foot back. Forward fold again. And rise up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhaling, exhaling. From here, we're going to get right into our warrior sequence. So let's go ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, half fold. Elongate the spine. Stretch the neck out, no turtling here. Forward fold again. Go ahead and Come into a plank pose. Tight belly, puff up your back. Inhale. Exhale, and we come down. Bring in the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the forehead and nose on the mat. Now we're going to inhale into a Bhujangasana, which is a cobra pose. So here, you're pulling your shoulders back, elbows together. Inhale, and peel your chest off the ground. Exhale down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale down. Curl your toes under. Push yourself up into that plank posture and into your first downward dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. And it's okay if your heels don't touch the mat. It's okay for you to be up here. So adjust yourself the way you like, what's comfortable for you. Feel your ears on the insides of your arms. Get comfortable. Try to have just as much pressure in your hands as in your feet. Kind of distribute your weight. Belly's in, hips high. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Nothing fancy, just lift your right leg up. Exhale, very slowly, bring your right foot to meet your right hand. On the inhale, we'll rise up. And here we are, Virabhadrasana, 1, Warrior 1, in what we would call a crescent usually. But I want you to put your left foot flat on the ground, sort of at a 90-degree angle if you can. Bending your right knee, extending your arms up, pinky swirl in, breathe. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Into our Warrior 2. Now remember the philosophy of warrior sequence. The Warrior 2 posture is showing us the future. It's also showing us the past. It's telling us to have courage in the present. Inhale, exhale. I know this is hard. I'm sure your arms are burning. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Reach your left arm back onto your thigh. Right arm goes up. And windmill down. Come into that plank posture. And come on down. Once you're here, you have the option of doing that same cobra posture. Make sure your hands on the sides of your breasts. Inhale. And peel your shoulders off the ground. Or you can come into an upward facing dog by straightening your arms. So let's do that again. From here, curl your toes under, go into your downward dog. Lift your left leg up with your inhale. And bring it in very slowly towards your left hand. And here we are. Go ahead and rest your right foot on the mat, flat on the mat, and rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm back, left arm forward. We're doing warrior on the opposite side. Shoulders are down, arms are relaxed. Right arm back, left arm up. And windmill down. Back to your plank posture. Inhale, exhale down. Upward dog. Pull your toes under. Downward dog. Take a deep inhale through your mouth, through your nose, and exhale a ha through your mouth. We'll try that again one more time, adding airplane pose. Inhale. Right leg up. Reaches forward. Arms up. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse your warrior. And from here, strive to lift up and balance. It's a little windy here. Tighten the belly. And a soft landing. Back into warrior one. Go ahead and come back down. Let's do another vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale down. Down dog. Left leg up. Bring it in between your hands or closer to your left hand. Rise up. Here we go, warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse our warrior. And let's go ahead and try. See if we can balance on the left foot. So point and flex your right foot back. There you go, elongate your spine. One more inhale, exhale. And soft landing. Back to warrior one. And let's go ahead and go down. Plank. Lower down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, exhale. Right foot forward. We're just going to use this as a transition posture. And walk your hands over center of your mat into a straddle or prasarita. Hold onto your ankles to get a deep stretch in the back of your leg. Essentially what you're doing is pulling yourself forward. Your head down, a little forward. Inhale, exhale down. Rise up, flat back, elongate the spine, rising up again. Let's heel to our feet. In a little closer, hands to heart. Let's go into Malasana, garland pose. Wonderful posture for those of us that sit a lot, are in our cars a lot. Wonderful sacral chakra activating posture, wonderful posture in every way, especially for women. So we're using our elbows to kind of keep our knees separate. A few cleansing breaths. Inhale, exhale through the mouth. So here's that challenging posture I was telling you about. So those of you that are intermediate are familiar with yoga, you know about Bakasana. Bakasana is crow pose, where we kind of lift off the ground like so. However, this is an even more challenging posture, or perhaps just a little different. In this posture, we're doing a side crow. So you're going to turn your body to one side, like so. Essentially what you're going to be doing is placing this hip on the back of your arm, just like you would in crow pose. And these stacked knees will also be resting on the back here. So let's go ahead and try this. And for those of you that find that this is a bit difficult, no worries, do that garland pose, like so. Here we go. Inhale, center yourself. Lift up a little bit on your tippy toes, just like Bakasana. Then lift off the ground. And here we go. So let's go back. Let's do a forward fold here. Heel toe your feet out a little bit, or walk your feet out. Once you're here, into that star posture, let's go ahead and cactus our arms. Inhale up, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chin up ever so slightly. Now let's continue breathing in and out of our nose. Heel toe closer. Let's come back into Malasana, garland pose. And it's easy to kind of slump forward in garland, so we want to try, ideally, to sit up as straight as possible. And so now let's go on. For those of you that would like that challenging posture, let's go on to side crow on the other side. So here we are. Starfish your fingers onto the mat. Lift up ever so slightly. And pick up your toes off the floor. And so here we are. Let's go ahead. Heel toe out, back into Prasarita. Straddle and hinge forward. Bring the crown of your head down. You feel a beautiful stretch on the back of your legs. And rise up gently. Star pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Heel toe your feet closer. I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Let's go back to where we started, into that Tadasana posture, mountain pose. Arms up, get to the sides, hinge forward, forward fold, half fold. Press your hands to the ground. Go into your plank posture. And again, down. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. From here, lift your right leg up. Again, nothing fancy, just lifting up. Bring it in, close to your nose. From here, bring your right knee to your right elbow and your foot to your left elbow. From here, you're going to kind of scoot back with your left leg, your left foot. Now this is pigeon posture, Ekapada Raja Uttasana, very long Sanskrit name, essentially king pigeon. However, if you feel comfortable like this, simply stay here. If you think you can go a little further, come down to your forearms. If you feel pinching of any kind in your knees or your hips, come out of this posture. It's always a good idea to place a block underneath your hip. I find that I like gravity to kind of do its work, as it would in possibly a yin class, where we're sort of letting gravity pull on that hip and settling down. I find that about 2 to 3 minutes into it, my body will completely be on the ground. In other words, this hip that I would have had a block under would be on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and just settle into this posture. So do what works for you, what is best for you. Of course, we won't be in this very long. Let's go for 4 full cycle breaths. One more inhale and exhale. When you're ready, press your palms into your mat. Curl your toe, your left toe under. Lift up. Go back into that downward dog. I really love this posture. If you can be in it long enough, please do so. Lift that right leg up and kind of move it around. See what feels good for you. Left leg goes up. Point and flex. Bring it in close to your nose. So left knee, left elbow. Left foot close to your right elbow. And here we are again. Scooting back. Inhale. Exhale. Again, you can stay right here. Or you can come onto your forearms. Or you can go further down. Resting either cheek on the mat. One more. Inhale, exhale. And go ahead, press your palms into the mat. Walk your hands closer to your body. Now remember, you can always put a block right here underneath your hip if you are struggling with this posture. So that's a modification for our beginners. And back into that downward dog. Let's lift that leg up, kind of get movement in it. Stretch it out. Walk your feet up to your hands. Forward fold. I don't know if you can see this from what I started beginning of class to now. Once your body's warmed up, you can really do that forward fold more intensely. Half fold, Ardha Uttanasana. Full fold. I want you to go ahead, place your hands down, bring your bottom to the mat. From here, we're going to lie down, very gentle. So I'm going to be showing you how to do a bridge posture. This posture is for our beginners. And then for those that would like to go a little further, we'll go into a plow pose. So beginners, this is how we're going to do this. Bring your feet somewhat close to your hips. Your arms are flat on the ground, pressing down. On the inhale, you're going to bring your belly and your pelvis up, creating sort of a bridge. Let's do that together. Inhale, tighten the glutes. Exhale. So essentially your feet have all the weight, your shoulders have all the weight. So let's go ahead and balloon the belly here. Take that full deep breath, no more sucking in. Pulling the pelvis up. Your knees are naturally going to want to kind of sprawl out. You want to keep them together. If you tighten the buttocks, you can definitely keep your knees together somewhat. If you want, you can clasp your hands underneath. Unclasp your hands and bring your hips down very slowly. Bring down your spine one vertebrae at a time. So our beginners should try this posture one more time. And our intermediate students, let's go into plow pose. So plow pose, extend your legs up. Use the core strength here to sort of pull you up. Place your hands on your lower back. Straighten yourself out. No pinching of the neck. If you feel that, get out of this posture. Isn't this wonderful? It's such a wonderful lymph drainage. I mean, how often do we defy gravity like this? How often do we turn upside down? Super anti-aging, super detoxifying. Let's walk. I feel like walking on the ceiling here. Okay, so here we are. Deep inhale. We're going to go in deeper into this posture by bringing our feet, our toes above our head. Inhale. Exhale as we go down. And there I am. And you can try to move your feet closer to your head. Bring your arms down. Keep your legs straight. Inhale, exhale, wonderful stretch for your neck, for your spine. Bring your hands back to your lower back. Bring your legs back up. There we go. Inhale. Bend your knees. Try to see if you can tap your forehead. And roll down very gently. Respect for your body. And so those of you in a bridge pose, come on down. Bring your feet to a 90-degree angle. Tee your arms to your sides. Let's go ahead and twist to our left. So bring your knees to your left. I want you to look over onto your right side. So this is essentially a wringing out of the spine. A nice twist, detoxifying, great for digestion. One more inhale and exhale. On the inhale, come on back to that 90-degree angle with your legs. Let's go to the other side. Bring your knees to your right. Shoulders are down. Look over to your left. Love twists. This is a great posture to do in bed as well, right before you fall asleep. Inhale, bring your knees up. Let's go ahead and stretch your whole body out. Point, flex your toes, raise your arms up, reach with your fingertips, Reach in the opposite direction with your toes. Reach. Inhale, deep inhale through the nose. Hold it for 2 seconds. Exhale, ha, through the mouth. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Ha. Release everything. Relax everything. Place your palms facing up on the mat. Let your feet fall whichever way they please. Welcome to Shavasana, final resting pose. Try to stay in this posture at least for 2 full minutes, even though this is a short, fast class. 2 minutes would be ideal. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your attention to the tip of your nose or to nothing. Stay in this posture for longer if you'd like. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and turn over to your right or to your left. Press yourself up. Don't deny yourself Shavasana, you've earned it. When you're nice and ready, bring your hands to your heart center. Press against your vagus nerve, which runs center of your body, center of your spine. Thank you very much for being here for yourself. I know that this is a very trying and sort of anxious time in our society and in our lives, but I thank you for being here, for honoring yourself and everything around you. It's been wonderful to be out here, out in the open, with the breeze and everything. Hope you enjoyed this yoga session. Try and practice a little bit every day. If you have any questions, remember to reach out to us on all of our different channels, and we'd be happy to help you out and clarify anything you need. And as in every yoga class, we say at the end, Namaste, which means the good in me sees and honors the good that resides in you. Namaste.